How's it going, guys? Josh Olufemii here, live from Los Angeles, California. This video is brought to you by Envato Elements, but more on that later. In this video, we're going to be talking about 5 VFX techniques that I found on the internet that I think you should know about. Alright, first effect is by Edgar Toldra here on Instagram. Now that's sick. Very, very talented. Okay, this is interesting. This is taking me a while to actually think through, but I know that this is not as complicated as I'm making it out to be. Everyone in the comments, make sure to correct me if I get any of this wrong, but I feel like, just off the top of my head, he is always stepping in front of the house. He's obviously not really stepping over the house. So basically, whenever he's making that massive step, basically there is a freeze frame of either the entire house or at least a portion of the house in front of each leg as he steps over that needs to be stuck there to hide the leg that's still technically behind the house. And so I don't think you can see the freeze frame because when he's stepping over the first time, he's stepping over things that generally aren't moving. So it's probably only that side of the house that's actually frozen, which is why you can still see his family eating and moving. But then he picks his child up and then he steps back over. That second time, you can see that it steps over another part of the house. He steps over the part where his family are eating, and so you see them freeze because they're actually using that still frame to actually hide his legs on the other side of the house. Make sure to roast me in the comments if I got that wrong. Okay, next one. This seems pretty straightforward. You obviously have some type of masking or green screen chroma keying going on. You have someone holding the toothbrush, and then you have someone holding the mouthwash. They're basically cutting that hand out and replacing it with the background. The background's like still, so it's pretty easy to replace. Toothbrush would have been easy, the bottle would have been harder. I think for the bottle, I think they actually maybe like glued like a stick to the end of the bottle, because you can actually see when you look through the bottom of the bottle, you can see the hands that are not grasping the bottle like this, but it's grasping like a stick, I think, that's on the edge of the bottles. Guys, we're gonna pivot real quick to talk about our channel sponsor, Envato Elements. They are a subscription service that gives you unlimited downloads to a library of literally millions of digital assets, whether it be title packs, Premiere Pro or After Effects, templates, effects packs, transition packs, stock footage, royalty-free music, sound effects, literally any type of digital product you could dream of having. They are amazing. I personally pay for the annual plan, which comes out to about $16.50 every month. Every subscription helps the channel, so please make sure to check them out. All right, ad over, let's continue. Okay, this is pretty interesting. I think you're just animating, keyframing the color temperature from like blue to orange, warm to cool, and then you're maybe animating the exposure from normal to dark when it gets night. And then as far as the graphical element, the sun or the moon, you could probably download one of those from Envato Elements pretty easily. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. I think all that movement was added in post. I think it was just a still shot, just on sticks on a tripod. And then he just literally walked around the tree and fell like 11 times. And then I think he basically just cut himself out and composited all of those shots together under one.
Hey, så idag så har vi faktiskt bestämt oss för att leka lite med apelsiner.
Okay, a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff going on.
Men ikke bare er det gøy, det er faktisk veldig sunt. Så, anbefaler. Og spis litt appelsin hver dag. Og hvis du ikke kan spise det.
All right, this is another one of those shots that I believe might actually have been on sticks. I know there's a lot of movement, but I think that might have been able to be done with a really wide lens, and they used a lot of motion keyframes to swing all the way 90 degrees almost, it seems like. First trick was the pass of the orange between him and his copy juggling. I don't think this pass was actually real. I think he just threw the orange off screen and just removed that part of the pass in post, which made the orange seem like it just passed through to the other juggle. There's that part where he throws those balls up. I don't know how he did that. Someone help me in the comments. Someone drops a half-sliced orange down from on top of his head. Then there's the orange juice pour. I believe there's a carton of orange juice that was masked out right above his hand. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and subscribe to Envato Elements as well on the link below. Thanks again, guys, and remember to keep it chill.